joining us today. As above, so below. We are definitely talking about Mars energy, as above, so below. And this is the energy of activation. This is also the energy of taking action, protection. This is also the energy of recharging or charging. And this is those that do not know that I practice universal laws. Now, if this is your first time chiming in on our live, this is where we teach universal laws. I do not teach my personal beliefs or my personal practice. My name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I'm the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. On tonight, I'm rocking Shango, the king of the religion of Santeria and Lukumi. And to each and every one of you guys, thank you so very, very much. First of all, I want to say salutations to my Madrina, to my Padrino, and to my Oba, and all of my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Mystic, and Adjays. Whether you are Presbyterian, whether you are Conjurer. What's up there, my baby Scorpio coming in? And then that's my Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina. I always name her as my aphrodisiac. What's up there, Chris from Philadelphia, Sagittarius in the house. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Somebody came in here. When you my sister have her? We don't know. I don't know you. I can't do that. What's up there, Renee, my 69? Thank you so much for being with us on today. I am excited to be here with you guys because I want to talk about something that is universal law. What's up, Mary Bond? What's up, Allison? How y'all doing? Demetrius Clark. Y'all is chiming in here real, real good. We want to say hello and thank you so much. As you guys are chiming in, make sure you hit that like button. And thank you so much, guys, for the shares and to all of the things. Karen O'Brien, my Gemini. What's up there? That's my Bayberry Queen. Yes, baby. What's up there, Jeremy? Salutations to you as well. They go by Stormy, my Sagittarius from Detroit. We appreciate you so very, very much. We got 69. We got enough in here. As you guys are chiming in, all of you guys, whether you are standing on the sideline or you're watching, and I'm going to teach some stuff tonight that's applicable to each and every one of us, no matter what you are, whether you're a beginner, whether you're intermediate or advanced. When it comes down to true spirituality, it really has a lot to do with being able to be taught properly about your energy, your frequency, and vibration. Since we're in the age of Aquarius, and this is as above, so below, Mars energy, I want to talk about something that people run themselves in to. That's right, our tribe and much love. I want to talk about this, and I know that some of you guys have sent your cash outs for your instant burns, and to all of you guys, thank you so much. That I had a beautiful time with Jelly Sweet today, and I also to all of you guys that have gotten your graveyard work, the testimonies. I'm there for it. Like, I appreciate how honest many of you guys are when it comes down to these practices and what they're doing for you. So thank you so much for that. And to each and every one of you guys. Now, what we're going to talk about. What's up there, my Fetty Funo Shun Taurus in the house? Now, I do realize that many of you guys do not understand that I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries and my rising sign is Pisces. So what I try to do on my platform is to teach very complicated magical systems, and I try to simplify that no matter where you are, I can make you relate to it, and so therefore you have a better understanding. How you choose to operate in that energy, frequency, and vibration has nothing to do with me. All I'm here to do is share knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I'm not here to change minds. I'm not here to make people do, not do. I am here to give people information, and as a grown man or woman, you make the decision of what you want to do with your life, because at the end of the day, as long as it ain't affecting me personally, ma'am, sir, don't care. I don't know who that is. Now, let me put my glasses on. Jesus is king, only in your world. Yahshua is king over here. We know what y'all Jesus did. Y'all enslaved a lot of African people and made us work for free and then called us lazy. Ain't that something? Put somebody in slavery for 500 years and then turn call them the welfare queen and call us lazy. Boy, the thing that people let people get away with. Anyway, now since this platform is here to teach universal laws which are applicable to each and every one of you guys, now we need to understand that we're here. No, it's a cigar, not a blunt. What do you do for when you're searching for a new boyfriend? What would you do if you searching for a new boyfriend? I hope your WAP is tight. Because if it ain't, Whether he new or old, he ain't gonna stay. A busted tie is a busted tie, no matter what vehicle you put it on. It's warped. What's up, Unveiling Ann? Now, what's up, my Jelly Sweet? Just talking about you a little earlier. I just enjoy how we interact on my platform and how we grow and we develop and how we are mature grown people and how we show respect to one another. I just love that and I appreciate that, guys. Not everybody has decorum. Everybody doesn't have etiquette. Everybody does not have spiritual responsibility. And so to each and every one of you guys that respect our platform, that come here to actually learn and to grow, we appreciate you guys so very, very much. Now, I want to talk about this on tonight, which I feel like this is really, really going to help you. I drink holy water every day. And you piss it out. You drink holy water every day and you piss it out just like you Fiji water. Anyway, so my subject tonight is why do most people fail at performing magic? And some of the concepts that I want to, no matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, and Palo, people forget these are systems, these are sciences. And when they're trying to manifest and they're trying to perform magic, and first of all, one of the biggest failures about magic is that the lack of understanding of what energy, frequency, and vibration is. Also, not understanding that in order to manifest something, you have to put enough fuel or enough energy in. For every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. And this is like, say for instance, what's up there, my Boaz, and what's up there, Love? Taurus in the house. Now, I want y'all to think about this. When you trying to manifest and you say, well, you don't want to utilize a Tata, Mumbo, Hugon, pastor spiritually, okay? And you saying that you want to manifest and you want to perform magic, right? And you're not considering and saying to yourself, okay, do I have enough Ache? Do I have enough Chi? Do I have enough Prana? Thank you so much. Hit that like button as you guys are coming in. Why this is important? Because in order to manifest anything, you must, this is why Aries energy is important. You must have enough power, enough Chi, enough Prana, enough Ache in order to work that particular work until it manifests. A lot of times I try to explain people like this. It's like you having a negative account for $5,000 and you throwing $500 at it. Did you throw something at it? Did he bring it down? Yeah, but is it enough to wipe out that negativity? No, it's not. Magic is the same way. If you are a type of individual and you say, well, you know what? I'm going to go from one end of the country to the other end of the country, but I got a half a tank of gas. I promise you, sir, ma'am, you ain't going to never make it. Magic is the same way. If you don't have enough in the tank and you have not been empowered or licensed to do a particular type of working, it's going to fail. Not because magic is failing you. It's because you don't know how to operate in that Ache. Then what a lot of people don't consider when it comes to magic is your state of mind. So a man, a woman thinking, so is he or she. If you know you don't keep a train of thought longer than 2 seconds, you don't need to be performing magic. What's up there, Linda Green? My Scorpio from Georgia. Georgia. Things are not the same since you've been away. What's up there, God's elect? Shining and shimmering up in here. That's what I'm talking about. So think about this. There are so many personal components that needs to be in alignment when you are trying to perform and manifest certain things in your life. And when you know you are not in an alignment emotionally, do that singing. You know you're not there mentally. You know you're not there emotionally. And then a lot of times you lack the resources depending on what you're trying to manifest. If you don't understand your physical body, how can you actually work a healing in your body when you don't know if that health issue is due to your diet? You don't know if that health issue is due to conjure. You don't know if that health issue is due to a venereal disease. You don't know if it's because of a virus going around, because you don't know enough about what you're trying to work with or work through to get a manifestation. And the lack of education is also a reason why people fail at performing magic. Now, you can have all the knowledge in the world, and if you don't have the gift, you don't have the Ache, you still ain't got nothing. You can know every type of spell, every type of angel. You can know every type of Risha, Loa, and Pungo. Okay, that run was right tight. Oh, so I need y'all to understand that. Failure, a lot of times, starts with how you position yourself when you're asking for what you want. If you go into this thing called magic and spirituality, and you're not trying to educate yourself, you're not trying to renew your mind, you're not trying to reposition yourself, you're going to have a very hard time performing magic. And you're going to feel like Ifa failed you, Voodoo failed you, Santeria, Christianity, Kabbalah, all of this other ATR sciences. At the end of the day, ma'am and sir, your approach was so off because you have never learned, even when the Bible talks about when we hasten to his throne, you have to prepare yourself for the energy that you're inviting in your space. And a lot of times you're inviting spirits in a space that is not conducive to their energy, their frequency, and vibration. Thank you, Will's the first time signing on. Well, thank you for joining us. What's up there, my Monique 444 Crab Cakes is in the house. Now, another thing that causes people to fail at performing certain magical manifestation is they're operating in a science that is not in alignment with their ancestors, their Egun, their own natural flow of energy. Another thing that I feel that causes people to fail at magic, they don't consider themselves as an instrument. They don't consider that whether they're connected to that spell, that prayer, or they're not connected. They don't even consider that just because you stop, say for instance, you decide to say, you know what, I'm going to pray for 2 minutes. You pray for a whole 2 minutes sincerely, all focused, all is mind. You in there for 2 whole minutes. Just because you stop praying, you are still attached to that magic. You're still attached to that energy. Any real spiritual practitioner knows that just because you're no longer doing the ritual, your energy is still attached to the manifestation. That you understand your arche is still being released. Your virtue is still being released. But until that manifestation actually comes to pass, you are still a part of that process. Some of y'all approach magic as though, as you light the candle, you done. You burn the incense, you done. You go to the crossroad, you done. You go to the river, you done. You go to the ocean, you done. That is so not far from the truth. The fact that you got, before you start doing the prayer, you was in an argument. You did your prayer and then you went back to your argument. You don't realize that you are still conjuring into your manifestation, even though you are no longer in your mind talking to that spirit. You have already invited that spirit or that energy into your space. And until it manifests, it's not going to depart from your space. So it doesn't matter whether you believe in affirmations. It doesn't matter if you believe in rituals. It doesn't matter if you work with a veve. It doesn't. You could erase the veve and the energy is still there. It is because once it is manifested on the astral plane, it is still there. And it's going to linger. So when you drawing veves and sigils and pati pimples, just because they're no longer there, physically to be seen, they're still there. This is why I could turn around and do a pentagram on this wall, but you won't be able to physically see it, but the spirit will actually see the energy of that pentagram. Because energy, frequency, and vibration is on different levels. But a lot of us feel like once we have cast, some of y'all do cast a circle, I don't cast circles. But the point is, you fail because you keep forgetting your mentality and your thoughts about money, your thoughts about protection. I think Monique is asking for an instant burn. I'll wait till it go up. It is so important. Like when we burn incense, we know that the incense affects the atmosphere. So just because we're no longer on the air, you need to acknowledge the atmosphere. If Jesus Christ loved me, then I will get restitution, them 40 acres and a mule with interest. So before you tell me about Jesus' love, make sure you go down there and make sure you do a direct deposit into my account. And then I'll come back on tomorrow and say, he loves me. Yes, he does. Until then, I'm not a believer. Now, when it comes down to energy, frequency, and vibration, especially you guys that want to do cleansing, When people fail at cleansing, it's because they're not understanding the water element. They're not understanding. You done listen to somebody say get certain herbs and put in a bath, and that you did not pull the ache, you did not pull the energy, the essence of that particular spirit or energy out of that plant into the water. You did not activate the water, because Mars energy is about activation, whether it's your crystals, whether it's your candles, or my manifestation works because all of my products have been activated. They have been charged. So when you as a consumer of my products get my product, all you got to do is set your intention or your petition. That's why you get such a quick response to my product, because they have already been activated. And then my mentality about my godhood and my connection to the Divine Mother and Father is also a part of the presentation of my manifestation. So when you are working with somebody, the reason why you have a higher success rate, because you don't interfere in the process of the product. When you're doing those products on your own, you are a part of the beginning and the ending of that product. Mackenzie. That must be my niece. Yeah, that's my niece. That's my Scorpio. I told you I got my own, I got my Scorpio. That's my niece. She texted me so much she want to read. Girl, I was working. But that's my baby right there. That's Jada. Y'all welcome Jada to my platform. So now I got to curtail my tongue because my niece is here. Got to be representation. That's my sister's middle child. And I'm a representation. What's up there? Hello to each and every one of you guys. So when it comes down to why most people fail at performing magic, is because a lot of you guys think that magic is going to make somebody do something for you that you ain't willing to do for yourself. I'm going to say that again. Magic. Oh, Renee. Okay, I got 2 protection. A lot of people, instead of allowing themselves to be taught how this thing really works and how you are connected to that process until it is finished. I got you, Renee. I got 2 in here, 2 protections. Then you don't realize no matter what is going on in your life, you still are connected or still charging that particular spell, conjure, or whatever you trying to manifest. She like that. Now she gonna act like she's shy. That's my baby though. That's my biological niece. So why is it that most people fail at performing magic? Is they're not sitting down and considering what it's gonna actually take, what kind of time, what kind of energy, and what kind of patience do I have. Now another thing I have saw people do when it comes down to manifestation is they'll pray about something and then they will walk right out of synchronicity. Because if it don't happen when they want it to happen, they think it's still not coming to pass. And a lot of times things will come to pass, but they're going to come to pass depending on what phase of the moon. What was going on, because my numbers run 369. So 69. So 369. So I know that in those cycles of numbers, my manifestation can take place. When people don't know how magic works, a lot of times you can walk out of your blessing. You have an incredible style, Father. Well, thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. Now, I need to say this again. The reason why you did not get the job was not because the magic failed, the manifestation failed. You went into that job saying you need that job right now. And so therefore you feel like you got bills, you got responsibilities, so you could not wait on the manifestation. You also didn't consider how much power you had, how much chi you had to go with that manifestation. Good, you testified that Jesus is Lord. Go testify somewhere else. And so when you consider that and you understand that, are you stepping into situations and circumstances when you are in dire need? Whether that's your health, your finances, job, business, whatever. Or are you giving yourself time for that particular manifestation to manifest however it chooses? Because energy follows path of least resistance. And so in you asking for that job, maybe somebody was going to retire in another 6 months. Maybe somebody was going to get fired in another 2 weeks. But because you could not wait because you had pre-existing circumstances, then you felt like that particular manifestation did not come to pass. When the truth is that you were praying out of necessity, you had to shift your consciousness to something else and then miss out on the manifestation. There is a truth to being out of sync with your prayers, with being out of sync with the working that you are asking either me to do or somebody else to do. Because everything is not going to happen when this is my thing. Why don't you understand that things have to shift? If something was going against you, in order for it to go for you, it has to shift the tide. It has to shift the atmosphere. It has to shift the mentality. If this man, you want to reconcile this man had a dislike and a displeasure for you. So that attitude that he has towards you has to shift. But because you ain't got patience and you want him now, you want him yesterday, now you feel like magic has failed you. When the truth is you go into stuff looking for instantaneous, when you don't even have that kind of magic. You don't even have that kind of relationship. You ain't got it like that. But you asking as though that you're willing to do whatever it takes to bring those manifestations. And the truth is you're not. I understand why young people are impatient, but I don't understand why people that have claimed to be practicing these ATRs for years, you impatient. You gonna wait, instead of you doing the ceremony 9 days out from the court date, you gonna do it on the day of the court date. Did magic fail you? That's right. Thank you for moderator to be on top. You gonna wait till the cleanup woman come and clean up. Now you want to do a reconciliation. This is why I believe in doing proactive. What do you see in a man? I don't see nothing in a man. I don't think I see in me. I don't know about nobody else. Because everybody's an individual. I think that's a loaded question. When you're trying to manifest and you want a success rate, you got to know how involved. It's another thing. I'm going to tell you another thing. Lack of cleansing. Lack of cleansing will prohibit. Because if you have certain blockages and your energy ain't clean, that will hinder the process of manifestation. You have you clean your hands. If you're working with your hands, are your hands clean? Have you did ceremonies to cleanse your hand? Or if you doing things that you're trying to conquer certain things, are your feet clean? Like we should clean from head to toe. But a lot of people don't realize that I take a lot of cleansing baths. Like my water bill, I take a lot because I not only do work for myself, I do work for a lot of other people. And especially the fact that I do a lot of graveyard work, I have to cleanse a lot. Are you proficient enough to be able to do the type of workings that even the working itself doesn't cause you to have blockages? You still got to consider what type of working you do, because that's another thing that people, maybe that ain't your bag to do money work. Maybe you better at doing relationship work. Sometimes you can be in the wrong facet when it comes down to magical practices, because you want to be a super Walmart. You want to service all types of people and all kinds of things. And maybe that's not where your gift sit. Maybe that's not where your talent is. And so therefore, being realistic will keep you from failing when it comes down to performing magic. A lot of times people feel like they can read anybody, they can do conjure for anybody, and that certain amount is not the truth. I'm going to tell you another thing that causes people to fail when it comes to performing magic. A lot of people fail at magic simply because when they engage in magic, they are constantly worried about the outcome. I'm going to say that again. A lot of people, hex, jinx, cross their manifestation because they're worried about the outcome. Your focus should be on the victory that you are asking for. No more, no less. But most people, they start to worry, and this is another thing I see that causes a lot of failure in magic. You're too susceptible to too many distractions. You're too susceptible to too many distractions. You're not a focused individual. Let me tell you something. Just because these people out here on social media telling you to perform your own work because it, quote unquote, is cheaper, if you don't have license to do something, you still can't perform the work. If you don't have the knowledge and the know-how, you still can't perform the work. And especially the fact that you are already going in and call yourself doing protection work, and you more concerned about what your enemy doing than you actually concerned about what you supposed to be doing to protect yourself. I'm going to tell you something else that I see, which prohibits people from performing effective magic. Might not gonna like this, because some of y'all sleep with the wrong people. Some of y'all done had the wrong vagina and the wrong tallywhacker. And their energy, because you're intimate with them, throws off your manifestation. Because you're giving them permission to be in your energy. Sometimes I say things on these lives, and y'all be laughing and stuff, but I be serious. Because I understand the arche. And then when you sleep with these people, you're not cleansing yourself. You're not cleansing yourself. Because just like naturally you have to cleanse yourself from sleeping with somebody, spiritually it's the same way. And then Pope, exactly. And not just pour in money, pour in mentality. That's true. You share more than bodily fluid. And let me tell y'all something about bodily fluids. Remember, blood is in them fluids. So you're sharing DNA with a struggling man or a struggling woman. And now you're going to go do money work. Because somebody asked me about doing financial tips. I don't give financial tips. You know why? Because everybody's finances are different. And everybody needs certain things very different when it comes down to conjuring. Because you might be good with your money, but you need more luck. So I would advise you to do chamomile. Then you might be doing, because I got money instant myself. You might be doing money work, but you need to protect yourself from parasitic people that keep begging. Because maybe it's not that you don't make enough money. You just got too many beggars and parasitic people around you. So you don't never have nothing to show for the money that you labor. Because everything ain't a money problem as you bringing it in money. Sometimes the money problem is that you don't know how to keep money. Everybody's situation is different. And anybody that practices the ATR needs to be very much aware of that. You got to be more. I know that's right. Come on here. You worried about just this disease. Baby. What kind of energy is in that tallywhacker? What type of energy is in her nganga? And if you like to stay in it, as long as I like to stay in it, you gonna have to do some serious cleansing. That's why I have real strong cleanser, because I dig deep. But that's God's calling on my life, to dig deep. So everybody ain't blessed. Then let me tell you another thing. Chris said, what you say? What's up there, Curtis? My Gemini. What's up, man? So when you think about all the different types of ways that people could be out there hindering their own manifestation, let me tell you another thing. When you don't consider who you done yoked up with, I'm going to say that again real slow. When you ain't considered who you done yoked up with, you don't realize that they have the ability, because y'all are married, to sabotage your work. The scripture says if the husband and the wife is in altercation, that their prayers are hindered. If you are in connection with somebody, I manifest smoking magic, crystal. Glad for you. Y'all asking me, I'm trying to help you. E5 Voodoo Santeria Lakumi. Your husband, your wife could sabotage your manifestation. This is a Cuban cigar, yeah. Cuban. I want y'all to think I'm smoking because I'm cleansing myself. Because I took a bath, but I'm rushing and I didn't do a thorough clean. So I gotta keep smoking myself because I got too many haters out there. I got a lot of congratulators, but I do got haters out there, and I gotta stay as clean as possible. So ain't nothing wrong with that. But I want you to understand, whether you doing E5 voodoo, all of these factors matter when it comes down to manifestation. And when you want somebody to effectively perform magic for you, they have to be all in with the expected end. I'm gonna say this again. When you are performing magic, your only focus should be on your expected end. What is the desired outcome? When my mom used to talk to me and my sister, she used to tell her, what do you want to happen? All that, a lot of y'all worried about all that in between. You are hindering or you are slowing down the process of the energy of your own manifestation because you worried about too much in between. That is irrelevant how the energy has to move. Give the energy time to manifest. Give the energy time to shift. And then another thing, you might have to be performing a different type of magic in order to get that particular manifestation. And what I mean by this is that, say for on my job, there's certain things that I perform voodoo with. There's certain things I perform hoodoo with. There's certain things I do conjure. I don't do the same type of magic on my job because everybody on my job that's against me got different type of energy, different type of protection. And so therefore when you are dealing with when you're dealing with a plethora or a variety of different type of people with different kind of energy, you have to attack that situation with different types of magic. Because everybody on your job, and let me tell you another thing that hinder a lot of y'all, especially in the courtroom and dealing with lawyers. I'm going to tell you one reason why most, especially melanated black people, magic fail. I'm going to tell you right, and I'm going to say something that you might not like. You don't believe that white people practice magic. You don't believe caucasity is getting root work done, conjure done. And so you walk into those spaces and places underestimating the energy, the arche of that man sitting behind that judge, that lawyer, that doctor. And you walk in there thinking because you believe in Jesus that you underestimated because they are non-melanated. I'm telling you, I watch people go in the courtroom, they be doing their magic and stuff, and them judges, that stuff don't even be affecting them judges. It don't even affect their courtroom. It don't bring a shift, nothing. Because average person that's got something to lose, got somebody spiritual doing work for them. I know you don't want to hear it. But you think you know so much. You think them people got that big old company up there and nobody doing conjure. They ain't brought no priestesses in there to do conjure for them. You just think you walked on these people's job and you don't think all the money they making, ain't nobody came up with an idea to say, let me protect my business. We the only one think about protecting our house, our business, our money. Like, I'm going to tell you another one cause a lot of y'all to fail in financial, when it comes down to healing of your body that you don't consider. I got you, Darius. Hold on with my pen. I'm finna tell y'all something. It gonna put something to you now. I'm just saying. Reversal, protection, reading, something else. All of gladness. Okay. I'm finna say it in a minute. The reason why most people magic fail and they perform this, and this is what y'all understand. You praying for your healing. For yourself, your mama, your daddy, your brothers, sisters, cousins. But you're taking them to the hospital. And a part of the prosperity of the hospital and the success of the hospital and everybody that works in that hospital is praying for their prosperity. The only way that a hospital can prosper is they have to intake sick people. So if you don't have the energy to ward off that arche, that energy that's coming from that hospital, when the man or woman that runs the morgue or the funeral home, in order for this is what people don't pay attention to. The grocery store got to have people buying groceries. The hair salon got to have people getting their hair done. Every business success, you got to have spiritual problems so I can have spiritual solution. Every arche, every chi, every prana, when you step in the vacuum of that energy, are you strong enough to walk in that mall where they done saturated for you to spend money and ward off them spirits from influencing you to spend money that you ain't got? But you don't think like that. That's right. And they have symbols. Some of them you recognize and some of them you don't. Some of them are seen and some of them are unseen. Oh yeah, UPS got, it's all kind of witches and conjurers and mystics at my job. Wherever there's big money, you got some spiritual people. And whether they practice themselves or they paying somebody, they can afford to get it done. You gotta have common sense. You think that farm that's out there with all that cattle is out there butt naked spiritually? Come on, sir. Come on, ma'am. Cuban cigar to cleanse myself. I want to understand, if you so spiritual, why do you think when you go to the dentist's office, now your bill got to go up? Cause all of a sudden your teeth are breaking. All of a sudden you done ate them crabs the wrong way. In order for certain businesses to succeed, they got to have clientele. It's a no-brainer. But I don't understand why you don't realize why your magic be failing. Because the people that's in taking money, they got more money than you to spend on conjure. They got more money to spend on the right type of spiritual people. I'm going to tell you another reason why a lot of people magic fail. You go into spirituality underspending. Your dream costs $4.5 million. And you spending $250 a month to bring it to pass. Your enemy is spending to bring you down $3,700 a month. You cleansing yourself with $125 a month. For every action, this is why you get readings. Because you need to know what your opposition. Even the Bible tells you, you need to be aware of the wiles of the devil, or the schemes of the devil. How can you combat something you don't even know what these people are willing to spend to bring you down? And you not matching them dollar for dollar. You matching them penny for dollar, nickel for dollar, 10 cents for dollar, a quarter for dollar. I'm just being honest with you, depending on your circumstance and situation. If you trying to, I'm new to this channel. Well, thank you and welcome to my channel. I teach universal laws on this channel. When you combating energy and frequency and vibration, You need to understand, no matter if you're working with somebody out of E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, for all of y'all that ain't subscribed and got my classes, I'm telling you why I'm going here. Got my talisman. Okay? Tell you a reason. You're trying to overcome a wave that you ain't even set yourself up to overcome. Deep sea salt and agrimony. Now, agrimony is good for removing old hexes if you awaken it. Then sea salt, I have black sea salt and I have white sea salt. And hyssop is also ruled by Jupiter. If you didn't know Jupiter, and it's an air element, and air and fire. Hyssop, but it's a purifier. That's a different type of cleanser. Okay, when you hear the word purification, you got to think about gold or silver. When it's purified by fire, it removes the dross. And a lot of time when people come to me, I'm a fire sign. I'm here to purify. That means I'm going to burn up what is not supposed to be there. You cannot walk into certain atmospheres and energies and not understanding what kind of energy Arche that is and expect it. No, I'm not going to wash away nothing. I am going to burn that shit. I'm there to burn it up. I'm a fire sign. I'm there to enlighten. I'm here to Psalms 27 you. The Lord is my light and my salvation, and whom shall I fear? You got to know that you fail because you are not going in there with no clear understanding, and you don't want to be told what to do, and you don't want to learn that there's protocols to all this stuff. Come on here, somebody. I'm 51 years old. I've been doing this since I've done been trained by pros, and you still think that you're going to do a shortcut. Let me tell y'all something about life. At any given moment, you can choose as a grown man or woman to do better by you. Start walking and talking in alignment. Your feet and your mouth should be in alignment. Your mouth shouldn't be saying one thing and your feet doing another. So I'm glad I came here. Thank you for being here. When you trying to do real magic, I know that I can't worry about what the judge is saying. When I'm doing real magic, I can't worry about what the lawyer is saying. When I'm doing real magic, I can't worry about what the doctor is saying. I got to worry about the report that I'm getting from my spirits, my ancestors, my ego, whatever I'm working with. You want me to worry about what your enemy is talking about. That's why you keep failing that magic. You want me to worry about what your man's saying or your woman's saying. That ain't my focus, because my focus is manifesting what the desire is. The Bible says he will grant you, if you commit your ways unto the Lord, he will grant you and give you the desires of your heart. No, what you concerned about is what they think about what you're doing. I can't worry about that. Not if I'm doing your work. Now, if you're doing your work on your own, that's your business. But when I go to the cemetery, I'm expecting victory. I don't care who against you. You the one worried about who against you. I'm not worried about it. I don't care what the judge say. I don't care what your husband say. And I most certainly don't care what your enemies say. You understand? I don't care. That's not my focal point. I care what the Eguns are saying. I care what the Divine Father is saying. I care what the Divine Mother is saying. I care what the Orisha is saying. I care what the Lord... Because those are the ones that are working along with me to bring about either my manifestation or your manifestation. When I go out to the cemetery, I am looking for spirits that are going to work along with you and make your life better. I'm not concerned about what somebody's trying to do to you. I'm not concerned about who said and who... You, sir, ma'am. We don't have the same agenda. Man, why did I just... It was on time. These are the things that prohibit manifestation or slow down manifestation or cause you to get off in alignment with your whatever you're asking for. Because let me tell you another thing. I don't know why you care about who don't like what you're doing. Are you trying to win? Are you trying to live better? Are you trying to do better? Are you trying to get the victory? Like, these are the questions you need to ask self. I'm not here to worry about my haters. My job is to protect myself. 130 people watching. Please hit that like button. Listen, in honor of my head of Risha, my Fedifun Oya, in honor of my father and Ocha, my Fedifun Babalu Aye, and Rocky, my Fedifun Shango, let me tell y'all something. Before I got into Ifa, Voodoo, or any of these ATRs, I knew how to believe God. If you trying to not hinder your manifestation, then you need to stop going up against people that's far above your grade. You need to consider who you going up against. I done seen a lot of people jump in the ring and thinking they were going to be dealing with Clarita, and Mike Tyson was sitting in that ring. Mike Tyson knocked some of y'all out in his old age because you ain't got no hands. And I'm going to tell you another one that be messing up y'all manifestation. You think because you right, you going to win. You think because you feel justified in what you doing, you feel like you're going to win. The race ain't given to the swift or the strong. Black magic is for the weak. First of all, I'm glad you said that. Let me pull it back. I'm gonna read this because I want this to go down in history. Black magic is for the weak spirit losers. Ask about. Hold on. Ask about. I don't know what that is, and y'all should understand where I'm from. Now let me explain something to you. When we talk about black magic, we're talking about melanin. We're talking about chaos energy. We're talking about primordial source of energy. We're talking about carbon energy, which is the building block of life. And there's nothing stronger than black magic. Real black magic. Not that shit y'all be doing on social media. Not that y'all be doing in the movie. I'm talking about we're talking about chaos energy. We're talking about divine energy. We're talking about the energy that makes Ngangas powerful. We're talking about when we conjure from the source, the primordial source of energy, whether that's water element or fire element, primordial, beginning, the alpha, the omega, that kind of stuff. Y'all keep thinking that everybody that come on social media is about that shit that's on these. My niece here, got to might know my niece on it. Y'all think people on these platforms and everybody about Hollywood. I don't care about what Hollywood defines my magic as. All I care about what the true ancestors, the true Congo spirits, the true ancestors that give me the divine power, the true matriarchs that empower my crown. I'm not here for what them other people here for. That's why I don't do no scare tactics. That's why I teach universal law, because they apply. But I believe in the foundation. Huh? And what was weak was your sperm count. That's what was weak. Huh? What was weak was that lace front around your mama's head. That was weak. And what was loose was that anal tract that you got that keep getting bust out. That's what was loose. And a loser will come on somebody else's platform and interject in the midst of a message, and as though their opinion matters. But one thing I want y'all to understand, I am not out here looking for approval. And I personally do not care if you have no knowledge of what real black magic is. Because everything in the United States that says attach black to it, it must mean demonic. I'm not these other black people here. I don't give no damns about what you think about what I do. I am so uninterested. Your non-melanated opinion means absolutely nothing. From above to below and either underneath. It means nothing over here. Nothing. Not to me. Now, it might mean something to these other people, but over here, in this cranium over here, it means nothing. Because I know what I stand in, and I know what I work with, and I know what works with me. United States done gave y'all way too much confidence to be over here fooling with people that actually practice with black arts for real. And next thing you know, you be out here chasing some black dick or some black pussy. Sorry, niece. Slippers. You got your mouth and throat full of it. All right. I hope I ain't shocked some of y'all too bad. But this is what it is over here. Y'all can catch me behaving a little bit better on TikTok. But on YouTube, you come over here with the food, I'm going to give you the business. If you want to support and you want to do graveyard work, I'm your man. My graveyard work ain't number $1,000 donation. If you want stronger, donate stronger. Just like if you want longer, you got to find somebody with the inches. Reversal, protection. Y'all think people out here to beg y'all. No, y'all, you got the wrong spiritualist. No, I'm sorry. That ain't what I'm here for. I don't care. You don't stop nothing that's going on over here. And them be the same one be out there. Can I have your black cock? Can I suck your black cock? I swear they love Jesus. Until it comes to that monster pork. All right, Darius, where you at, son? Do his reading. Pisces. Renee, you sent for instant burns? Instant burns. I got you, Renee. Some money. What's up, Virgo? My mom, Virgo, she whooped my behind. Thank you, Mama Susan. She's that great teacher tonight. Yeah, I need more of y'all. I think some of y'all I need more moderators because our platform is growing. But y'all doing a good job though. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's jealousy. But it don't stop nothing. Where's my Darius? Full moon for trolls. It is a full moon. That's right, love. It is a full moon. Freak's supposed to come out at night. They said freaks come out at night. I say I'm a day walker. I'm like Blade. Reading. What's your two instant burn? I need Roy Ortiz. What's your zodiac sign? I got to go in a minute, y'all. Can't be hanging out because I haven't eaten. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into light of my eyes concerning Darius the Pisces. Darius the Pisces. That which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning Darius the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? Gemini. Darius. 3-card pull. If y'all want me to burn incense later tonight, all you gotta do is cash at me and I'll burn it because I'm gonna be up a while. But I gotta eat. The lead mem bet. Your shadow card comes up. Fear of God, reverence of God. It says, I am aware of the divine sparks in every person. Their true essence is awakened in my heart. I become wiser in the ways of the world. I perceive the repercussions of my every word and deed, and I know that sharing acts towards others are also in my own best interest. I like this card because it's talking about recognizing energy, frequency, and vibration. Then your middle card says the big picture. Right now, your present card talks about getting the big picture, focusing on what's important. Aleph Nun Yud. It said, this name raises my awareness of long-term effects of all of my actions, and I gain the ability to see the spiritual challenges in every moment before they become the foundation of chaos and crisis. This is also Psalm 27 for you also there, but this is talking about seeing things correctly. Then your outcome card says fearlessness. That's Pisces energy. Mem Nun Deled. It said, what am I afraid of? With this name, the courage. With this name, the courage to conquer my fears now arise within me. By proactively confronting my fears at seed level, I yank them out by the roots and remove them entirely from my being. So this card also saying, Pisces, that you're going to be confronting a lot of your fears and being able to do things and get things done. Has a lot to do with your spiritual challenge, which I know where that is coming from. But Psalm 27 is the song for you on tonight. Royal Artiste, are you listening? Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes, concerning Royal Artiste the Gemini. Royal Artiste the Gemini. What is it that this Gemini needs to focus on? What is it that this Gemini needs to focus on? Gemini. Ooh, look at them. Gemini. Your shadow card comes of angelic influence. That's Psalm 91 verse 11. It says, hey, Zayin Yud. It says, using this name, I can now access the network of angels. And I can remove negative angels and their chaotic influence in my life and ignite, which means to charge, start, initiate, the support and assistance of protective angels. Then your middle card says time travel. It says Va He Va. It said, I awaken the remorse in my heart from prior misdeeds. I accept the frank spiritual truth that the problems in my life are a result of past actions. Make sure you do not repeat this process. It says, by concentrating on this name, I will uproot the negative seeds that I have already planted. And doing so I transform my past, reshape my present, and create a future full of joy and fulfillment. This is a transformation card that's taking place right now for this particular Gemini. Then your outcome card has thoughts into action. That means that you're going to be implementing some things. It says Mem Bet Hey. It said, I now reunite the upper and lower world through the power of this name, which means that your chamber with your upper chakras and lower chakras, you're going to become in alignment. It said, by bringing them two realms together, I find courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and achieve my dreams. My thoughts become actualized and my best ideas are transformed into action and then into concrete results. This not only that you're going to labor, but you're going to also receive and enjoy the fruit of your labor. So your outcome card has a lot to do with you putting things in operation, but actually getting the benefit from your labor. All right? I like that. Somebody said something about a reading. Oh, I'm up here asking. All right, guys. I got to get off on here. I don't see anything else. But I'll see you guys on tomorrow. I hope this helped. I hope you take this as serious as it is. And I hope that you benefit from these teachings. And I hope you hit that like button and comment behind these videos, because it needs to help people that are out here that claim that they're looking for spiritual truth and what real magic is really about. I love you, appreciate you, and thank you. Ma Fedi Fun Shango. God bless.